Seattle, 1:30 in the morning. Sometimes when you're alone in the quiet, you feel like you're not. This happened years ago, and it still makes my skin crawl. I call him the smiling man. I couldn't sleep. I've always had insomnia, so I went for a walk to clear my head. No headphones, no music, just the sound of my shoes on the sidewalk and the distant hum of traffic. I lived in a quiet part of the city, mostly empty streets after midnight. But that night, something was off. I noticed him maybe a block away. He was tall, thin, wearing a suit that looked like it had seen better days. And he was moving. Strangely. It wasn't walking. It wasn't dancing. It was both. Like some twisted waltz he was performing just for himself. As he stepped under a flickering streetlight, I saw his face for the first time. His head was tilted back, eyes wide open, staring straight at the sky. And his mouth. God. His mouth. It was stretched into a grin so wide, so unnatural, it looked painful. I froze. I didn't know whether to cross the street or turn around. But before I could decide, he stopped dancing and began walking directly toward me. He didn't look down, not once. His head stayed tilted back the whole time. Yet somehow, I knew he could see me. His grin never faltered, not even for a second. I crossed the street quickly. He mirrored me, same rhythm, same floating steps. It was like he was gliding, not walking. No phone, no earbuds, no expression, just that damn smile. When I stopped, he stopped. When I moved again, so did he, exactly in sync. I picked up my pace. So did he. I wasn't walking anymore. I was speed walking. And when I glanced back, he was closer. Not running, not breathing heavy. Just that same eerie glide, the same grin, and those dead staring eyes. My chest was pounding. I turned the corner and broke into a full sprint. Didn't care who was watching. Didn't care how crazy I looked. When I reached the main road, I stopped under a bright traffic light and spun around. He was gone. Just gone. The streets were empty again. Not a sound, not a shadow. Only me, and that awful gut-twisting silence. I got home, locked the door, and didn't sleep a second that night. I kept thinking, what if I hadn't turned that corner? What if I'd frozen? Weeks passed, months. But I never saw him again. Not in the street, not in dreams. But sometimes, I catch myself looking over my shoulder, at night, in mirrors, in reflections I can't explain. They say some people just snap. But I don't think he was a person. I think he was something else. And I think he saw something in me that smiled back.